Dream
So
destination.
is that like, okay, so is that like astral projection, or are we talking about like a Disney cruise? That can, I mean, that's kind of, I guess, two sides of the
So
same coin.
it's a
Well,
nightmare.
yeah, that's two sides of the same coin. Like where, where do you want to go? What is your dream destination? Today is the day where you think about it and I guess plan for it.
Okay. Yeah, Disney cruise is more of a nightmare destination.
Yeah,
Wasn't there a Disney cruise
cruise.
that got trapped on the ocean?
Well, okay, so I don't think that was a Disney cruise. There have been, but yeah, there have been. There was the poop cruise where like the bilge pumps, like there was something crazy. They got stranded and the bilge pumps or something weren't working, and so they everyone had to like literally shit off the side because like sewage was running back up into their. We just, I'm gonna, yeah, cruises maybe not the ideal.
Then there's the Costa Concordia, where the
Oh yeah, that
guy
yeah,
ran his ship into a rock.
yeah, wasn't paying any attention, may have been drunk.
Definitely with a woman on the bridge.
Yeah, that was a whole situation. I watched a whole, like, there was a whole. I hesitate to say documentary. It was Internet Historian.
Yeah, it was internet. It's
But,
documentary
yeah.
enough.
I mean, yeah, I know. I mean, it was certainly informative, but entertaining. So yeah,
I mean, Internet Historian had a perfectly accurate
shade.
representation of the Area 51 raid.
yeah. You're absolutely, yeah. No, that's absolutely accurate. Fucking amazing.
Have either of you ever been on a cruise?
No,
No.
actually, I've actually never been on a boat somehow.
I
would
cannot-
sink.
Words cannot adequately describe the darkness that is the middle of the ocean in the dead of night.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
anxiety-inducing levels of darkness.
There was a point in time
The
where
void.
I wanted to be a submariner.
Ooh, I can scream.
Really? You wanted to be a submariner? Really?
Yep. That was one of the jobs I was thinking about when I took my ASVAB.
Oh, you'll never believe what I wanted to be when I was little.
A toaster?
A fire truck.
Not a
Wait,
firefighter,
you took the AFAB?
fire truck. Yeah.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
fire truck.
I took the ASVAB. After my
ASVAB?
first year
That's
of
a cool one.
college, scored an 89.
Is that a good score?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know
So
what
it's-
any of this means.
It's percentiles. So scored in the 89th percentile.
Okay.
Higher is better. It's out of 99.
I don't know what an ASFAB is.
It's the military test.
Oh, okay.
Armed services. Wait. United.
Wait, I had to
You'll
have
get
taken
there.
that then, but I must have taken that then because I had applied to multiple branches.
Yeah, it's the test you take when you apply, and sometimes they do them in high school.
Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery. That's what it is.
Huh.
Yeah.
Things I did not know about you.
Yep. I finished the test in way under time. And they scored it right there, and they were like, yeah, they didn't even like ask anything afterwards. They just scored it and pulled out the big book of jobs and went, pick one.
Huh. And out of curiosity, why didn't you end up doing that?
Because they started calling before I even made it home.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
Particularly too keen, huh?
Yeah, I was
a little
definitely
little too desperate.
yeah, I was,
Yeah.
I was thinking about it, but then they started calling before I even made it home. And I'm like, you know what? No.
That's like going on a date.
Maybe not.
It's like going on a date, having a good time, being like, "Wow, that was a really nice time. I think I'm gonna see them again." And then getting home and there's like 10 messages on the machine.
Yeah, that was basically what it was.
God.
Granted, this
Yeah,
was
it's-
also
Oh, on second thought, I'm never gonna see them again.
Till you got to your car, you've got 5 text messages.
granted this was in 2004, so they were desperate for people.
In the same vein of I guess people you'll never text again.
Yeah.
Welcome to today's theme podcast. I'm your host, as always, Mara. Joining me is Asher Dales, Asher,
Yo.
and Lostronaut.
Well,
Today's theme, and I think I've got a good one. Bed, wed, or dead. It's basically a,
FMK.
Censor friendly FMK.
bed, wet, or dead. Yeah.
You look confused. Okay, all right. I'm curious to see how this goes. Now,
Okay.
couple ground rules. You have to
Okay.
answer. You have to answer. No skipping. No skips here. There will be
Oh,
a mix
boy.
of genders. So each three will be one gender, and then it'll be of the selection of three, they will be one gender. But both genders are on the table as per questions.
Okay.
Yeah,
Or
no problem.
sexes, I should say. Really,
I don't think any of us have a problem with that.
I don't have genitals. I am
Should
just
we put it in the
entirely code.
dishwasher again?
I'm pure code. I'm basically just Eldritch Math.
Help step dishwasher.
Okay,
I'm stuck in the washing machine.
No. I'm starting off with an easy one here. At least I think it's easy. Seth Rogen, Jason Segel, Paul Rudd.
Ooh. Seth Rogen is dead. Is dead to me. I can't stand him.
All right, so I guess that's the kill then. Really, why is Seth Rogen dead to you?
I just don't find him at all entertaining. Back, like, it was maybe like back when he first started coming on the scene, I was entertained by him. But then it was just the same thing for 2 decades.
Did you not see that Apocalypse movie that he did?
Yeah, it was the same thing as every other movie that he's done.
Oh, I'm not falling into the trap of talking about movies with you. All right, so Rogen's dead for Asher. Who you betting? Who you wedding?
Who was it? It was Seth Rogen,
Jason Segel,
Jason Segel,
Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd.
I'm trying to remember who Jason Segel is.
Jason Segel was Marshall in How I Met Your Mother. He was
That
also
doesn't
in the
tell-
reboot. He was in the latest Muppets movie, the newer Muppets movie.
Okay, that's the only thing I know him from. Ooh.
Wasn't he in Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
Yeah, I think he was actually. Yeah, I think he was the lead in Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I saw that one.
It's tough. Because
See, this one's easy for me.
These are like 3 people that I just generally don't like watching.
Okay,
I'm
here's
killing
the thing.
Segel.
Okay,
I'm betting Rogen, and I'm marrying Rudd.
okay, I'm kind of. You're okay. So you're marrying Rudd. I was on that. I was pretty much on that page.
How could
And
you
that
not
was
marry
kinda-
Rudd?
He's adorable. Listen, he's adorable.
He's so adorable.
I can't.
He's so adorable.
I can't. I can't be with that all the time.
Too wholesome for you.
It is just, it's like having too much sugar. Sugar once in a while, fine. Sugar all the time, diabetes, and I lose a foot.
Do you need two?
I would like to.
If
Oh,
you
yeah,
lose
okay,
one, you can
that's-
get a prosthetic. We are reaching that point in
Upgrades.
medical science.
Upgrades.
So yeah, I would bed Paul Rudd and marry Jason Segel.
Wow. Okay. All right, Lost. What do you got? What's your final tally
it was
here?
it was wed Rudd, bed Rogan, and dead Siegel.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess
So
I'm
I
just
feel like he'd at least be fun. He'd at least be fun. The one time, at least one, it would probably be fine.
Could you imagine you in bed with him and he just pulls out that laugh? It is the least sexiest thing I can just like think of.
Yeah, but who uproariously laughs in bed?
I wouldn't put it past him.
I guess
Depends
not.
if you're doing it right.
The things
guess
that he
not.
laughs at is just it's so random what he laughs at.
All right, this one's stepping it up a little bit. Stepping it up. Rihanna, Beyonce, or Selena Gomez?
Selena is dead.
Really?
Yeah.
Selena's dead.
I just
Sounds like a conspiracy theory.
I'm just not I don't have any attraction towards her whatsoever. And I think it would have to be Selena dead, Beyonce bed, and wed Riri. I've had such a crush on Rihanna for so long.
As you should, frankly.
Beyonce would be fun for a night, but then I don't know.
I don't see. I'm struggling with where to put Beyonce in this because I feel like I don't want to mess with Jay-Z, and I feel like either option I have to mess with Jay-Z. I guess I agree with you, Asher. Gomez is dead. I would bed Beyonce. And then marry Rihanna.
A big part of not picking Selena for any reason whatsoever is that I'm old enough to remember when she was like actually a child, and it's weird.
How old is she?
How old is she? She's
That's right, because her and Justin Bieber, they dated, didn't they?
yeah. She's 32, so not like I guess for Lost and I, that's a little bit weirder for us.
Yeah. A little bit.
It's like at that age cusp where it's like, ugh, that's kind of weird.
Yeah. Okay. I kind of know what you mean, because the thing is, I'm pretty much I'm on the exact same fucking the exact same setup with y'all. It's identical. I think really the point of that is,
Yeah, because
with Gomez, I don't really know her from anything. So like it's for me, it's almost Rihanna, Beyonce, and no hate to anyone who is into her. I'm just not familiar enough with enough of her work. It could have been like any artist.
her breakout was the Hannah Montana show.
Yeah, which I am significantly aged out of.
Yeah, I was in what was it, 2007. I was already in my late 20s, mid late 20s. I forget. Yeah, mid 20s. So she was I will always see her as like I will always see her as like a child, and it's just
it's the little sister complex of it's kind of
you're
like my little sister. Yeah, you're like my little sister. That's not really no.
All right. Well, sorry, Miss Gomez. We here at today's theme apologize.
Don't be so young.
We're no matter what that's something like that. No matter which way you go, we're getting hate. Like someone's going to be in the comments telling us why we're wrong. Entirely.
I don't know how anybody could argue against Riri.
Honestly, I mean, I guess when put against Beyonce, like there is an argument to be made, but like, oh, come on, Rihanna, let's go. Pete Davidson, Colin Jost, Andy Samberg. Now, Andy Samberg is the guy from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, not the guy from Zombieland, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Zombieland is Jesse Eisenberg.
Jesse Eisenberg. Yes. Okay.
Definitely bed Sandberg. He would just be a blast in bed.
You think?
Yeah.
Really?
I
Okay.
think he would just be a blast in bed. I think
I'm trying to place the other two.
Colin Jost does Weekend Update on SNL. He's also married to ScarJo. And Pete Davidson is a
Pete Davidson. Oh yeah, no, he's
Pete-
another. Yeah, okay.
Pete Davidson's
I know
Pete Davidson.
Yeah, I know Pete Davidson. Okay.
I would
Yeah.
rather not have anything to do with like what looks like an actual method.
It's Kirkland brand meth head. We've got meth head at home.
So
Mary
Mary
Home
Collin.
is just a picture of Pete Davidson.
So meth head at home at this point would be like Bam Margera.
Yeah, so it'd be Mary Collin, bed Andy, and dead Pete Davidson.
I think I'm gonna go dead Andy, bed Colin Jost, but I probably wouldn't really be too thrilled about it. And then marry Pete Davidson.
Way out of left field.
That's
I kind of I like his kind of meth head look.
That's doing it for you, huh?
I like his I just rolled out of an alleyway dumpster kind of look.
just wandered out of Kensington look.
Yeah, kind of. I like it. I don't know what it is. Like
Kensington lean and everything.
there's just something about it.
About 30 pounds too skinny.
Eyes with dark circles underneath, a mismatch, like menagerie of tattoos all over his arms. I don't know. It's doing something for me.
You cuddle up to him and he's all bones and track marks.
In our cardboard box outside the New Jersey Turnpike.
Cuddle up with him. You don't know what's sticking you. Is his hip bone or it's a needle?
You getting excited or is
We're
that you
gonna make
drawing
this-
blood? What's happening?
We're gonna make this box a home, Pete. You and me. You, me, and Cracky in the corner.
That's up to you, Lost Note.
Yep.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to top that. It's just it was Bed Sandberg, Wed Jost, Dead Davidson, for all the reasons you just listed.
Okay. All right. This is feeling hurtful now.
I thought I was going to be the odd one out this entire one, but I guess not.
No. It's funny that you would think that you would be the odd one out for this entire thing. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Here's a weird one.
All right.
Professor Snape, Professor Dumbledore, or Professor Lupin?
This is just a veiled "Are you a furry?" question.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, anyone
It
who's
kind
playing
of
werewolves,
is.
that's just furry light. It's like you want it occasionally, once a month.
Okay, I think I got it. You bed Snape, or no, you don't bed. You wed
But
you,
Snape.
you
Wait.
wed Snape. Wed Snape.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Bed Lupin. On the full moon.
I see where you're going.
Straight hall
Okay.
scene from Baldur's Gate 3.
And then you dead Dumbledore because the incredible lack of care or and well-being for his students.
And probably war crimes. Let's be honest.
I haven't watched much of the Fantastic Beasts series, but I'm sure that there's war crime. It's just all war crimes.
I haven't seen any of them either, but I'm pretty sure he committed war crimes in the main movies and books.
It's been so long since I've read the books.
Is it a war crime if you're not actually a soldier? That's maybe a whole other conversation.
Yes. Because child soldiers are a thing.
Fair enough.
I mean, there is Dumbledore's army, but that was led by Harry Potter, and he created that.
Yeah, but he created Dumbledore's name.
There is a woeful lack of safety at Hogwarts. And it doesn't
Not to mention Dumbledore. He should have been. You should kill Dumbledore because he should have been an animagus with his animal being the Phoenix. All the groundwork was laid for it, but whatever.
Yeah, doesn't Dumbledore give a speech at the beginning of every year saying like how many kids are gonna die?
I mean,
just
for the headmaster of a school, he really did have trouble of keeping a defense against the dark arts teacher. Like at a certain point, you would think that like I'll just do this myself since I can't find anybody trustworthy to do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so here's the thing. You know the speech that, oh god, the name of the character, it's eluding me. He was the main villain in the first Shrek film.
Farquaad?
Farquaad, that's it. Okay, so you know when Farquaad sends the troops out to like clear the swamp, he's like, some of you may die, but that is a chance I am willing to take.
That is a sacrifice I am willing to make.
That is a sacrifice. Yeah, exactly. Something along those lines. That is basically just the speech that Dumbledore gives, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Fucking amazing.
He does have a tendency to deliver mortifying and horrendous news to an auditorium of like pubescent teens.
Like 12 and 13-year-olds. They start at age 10.
Alarming.
They start at age 10 and they graduate at 17.
Having seen the horrors of war.
So middle
Dark
schoolers
magic.
is what you're saying.
Oh, it's a dark
Like the monster book is a monster that tries to eat you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little rough.
There's a basilisk on campus grounds. There's the Whomping Willow, which they tell you not to go near, but like
they're kids.
Come
They're gonna
on.
go near it.
They're gonna go near it.
If you tell people,
And let's not even
not
talk
to go
about the
near
Triwizard
something-
Cup.
Oh. Yes,
The death race that is the Triwizard Cup.
we're gonna kidnap these kids and put them underwater. What?
Unconscious. Don't worry, we put a breathing spell on them, but it will run out. Everybody at the end, when Cedric Diggory came up dead, I was like, didn't we all come here to watch this blood sport thinking that that was a possibility?
The lake was full of sentient, hostile creatures. Sentient fish people. They had a culture.
Let's not forget that part of the task was to steal an egg from a dragon.
Yeah. Yeah, like, what? This is barbacy. Like it's barbaric.
Man, and I thought
Anyway,
hockey games
going
were
back-
something.
Which one of these terrible adults are you having sex with?
I already said my answer.
That's true. For me,
That's true.
I think, you know what? Honestly, Asher, I think I'm with you. I think you marry Snape, you get rid of Dumbledore for his crimes against humanity, and you bed Lupin. Probably during a full moon.
Yeah. It's gonna be the
Because
most fun.
that's what him and Tonks were doing.
Oh yeah.
You know that's what him and Tonks were doing.
So I'm kind of now I'm gonna be that bitch. Honestly, it's dead Snape, bed Dumbledore,
Wow.
wed Lupin.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Wow,
go there.
okay.
Explain yourself.
I do want explanations for this.
Yeah, explain yourself.
Mostly just throwing it at the wall. I don't really have a whole lot of good reasonings, other than I'm just not really much of a Snape fan. Kind of a dick.
Well, it depends on if you're going by book Snape or movie Snape. Because movie Snape was so much better of a person than book Snape.
Yeah, book Snape was a real fuck.
Yeah,
like there was some
movie Snape did a
redemption.
lot.
Yeah, like there was
Movie
redemption
Snape.
a bit for movie Snape later, but like especially the first few movies, still kind of an ass.
Just
So
the movie of where it's revealed that he loves Lily. You still love her, always.
yeah, okay, like yeah, that did that did some lifting. Let's be honest. So
It kind of took it away from like creepy stalker harasses child of dead woman that he was endlessly in love with. Like,
yeah, he was about her because his bully got her.
yeah. All right, let's see. I'm a little surprised. I'm a little surprised that he went against the grain there, but all right, I'll roll with it. This one's interesting. Anderson Cooper, George Clooney, Bruce Springsteen.
Too bad that there's not an option to pass because I have no real strong feelings about this one way or the other.
Really?
Yeah. Except for that, I don't know. I don't. No, I have no strong
Okay.
feelings about any of these people. So it could go I could do it anyway.
I'm
I
getting rid
need-
of Cooper. His blue steel ass is out of here. Piercing blue eyes or not, I'm sorry, Cooper, you're out. I got to give it up for the boss. Got to. Boss can have it. And then, I'll marry Bruce Wayne / James Bond.
I mean, if push comes to shove, marry George Clooney. I guess I would bed Anderson Cooper. And of the three, I like the boss the least.
God damn it!
Springsteen can rot
God
for as far as
damn
you
it.
care.
Springsteen can do whatever he wants for all I care. I
Okay.
I don't really like his music, and I have no like. I've just no. I've like no connection with him whatsoever, other than random side thing is that Tom Grossi does like football content, and he does like
Okay.
characters for each team, and just that the for the two New Jersey teams, the names are Bruce and Springsteen.
All right.
So, and that's
Boss, you sounded like you were agonizing over this a bit.
So here, god damn it. So here's the problem. Asher's got the same answer I do for pretty much the same reason. I have no strong feelings for or against Bruce Springsteen. His music is good. But it's not for me. It's just not stuff I particularly find appealing. No hate on it, but it's just I don't vibe with it. So
Something doesn't stir in you when you hear "Born to Run."
no.
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 Although you should know what kind of music that we listen to. It is not
Yeah,
that.
I do. You're right.
Then again,
Again.
I have a
Eldritch Math.
I have a very eclectic taste in music. It's weird what my
That's
playlist comes out to be.
it is. That's why I thought the boss was in there, but I
No,
guess not. Okay.
it's too pop.
Yeah, no,
Too pop.
I kind of get what you're saying because like there's a lot of stuff that I listen to that I legitimately like that gets radio play. Let's put it that way. But I have a much wider range of things that I enjoy that would never get played on like a top 40 station.
Yeah, there's stuff that I listen to that would never get played on a top million station.
Okay, here's a good example. Oscilloscope
It's
music.
true. That's true.
I actually
Wait, what did you say, Lost?
So here's a good example of something I listen to that would never get played on like a top 40 radio station. Oscilloscope music.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
It is exactly what it sounds like it is. So what they do is they run music on two separate channels through an oscilloscope, which has an X and a Y. And because basically the audio waves kind of create, and it's very complicated the way they have to do it, I believe, but you can essentially draw with the sound. So they play music through the oscilloscopes, which also creates visuals. There's a ton of like YouTube videos. I think it's like Joro Beam Anderson or something. There's like a playlist, but they are amazing.
Or you could just download Winamp because it kicks
Or
the
yeah,
llama's ass.
Yeah,
Ah, good old Winamp visualizer.
yeah. Yeah, kind of.
Okay,
Yeah, I mean, it
wow.
kind of works in a very similar sort of situation, but it's just a very specific niche sort of like weird subgenre of a subgenre of a subgenre of some nerdy fucking like idea. It's just
And
nuts.
And like the
I-
last time you were in my car
I'm-
when I was listening to like anime openings, that's the tame
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
That's
I've
fair.
got anime openings on my Spotify liked playlist.
I just thought everyone had a universal love for Bruce Springsteen.
No.
I guess not.
No.
I guess not. You guys ready for a weird one? This is a weird one.
All right, let's get freaky.
Ronald McDonald, the Burger King, or the Wendy's girl.
So what you're asking us is, what would we like a free lifetime supply of, and which do we want to be banned from forever?
Now, I know that this does kind of break convention a little bit because technically two of these are dudes, one of these is a girl, but
I mean,
they're all drawings. They're all fake people.
Do mascots have a gender?
Exactly. Like mascots
mean-
don't have a gender.
I mean, they do, but
I mean, yeah, I know, I'm kidding. But
They have a presentation.
I will go back and say that like back to my previous thing where Wendy is out.
Really? Why is Wendy out?
To reference the Selena thing, it's just the character is too young,
I see. Okay.
and like
okay.
once again, there is no attraction there.
So like a sexy Wendy costume does nothing for you, is what you're telling me?
I mean, if it's like an adult in a costume,
Yeah, like yeah.
no,
yeah.
not well, even then, not really.
Wow. Okay.
Like I don't. What is a costume? Overalls?
There are these there's these YouTube shorts called like Fast Food House.
oh, I think I've seen some of those. Yeah.
I don't think
pretty
that's
good.
ever come up on my feed.
Well, it will now.
Oh god damn it. I just get depressing stuff coming up on my YouTube feed.
My God.
I get oscilloscope music.
And lackluster.
Which is also kind of depressing in a way.
Although lately I've gotten more like cops being good cops. You know, like cops actually
That's good.
doing their job. Like, yeah, I need that. I like definitely need to see more like videos where like police are being like, you know, the good guys
Doing their job.
doing their job.
Oh God, we are way off topic. All right, so you're killing
yeah.
the Wendy's girl.
Yeah.
All right.
The Ron or the King? I don't know if there's a good answer. I mean, I guess you
have my
marry.
answer.
I guess you marry the King.
So I was gonna say, do you want to
But for the
bang a
comfort- for the
bobblehead, or you
comfort
want
and
to
stability?
cornhole a clown?
Oh my God.
And feed him my Big Mac.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Give him that whole quarter pound.
Oh my God. Okay. Wow. All right. Okay.
That is a McNugget at best, sir.
What? The McNugget at best. That is a double and nothing more.
He can have my Filet-O-Fish any day.
Gross. Gross. So gross. Okay. I think I've changed mine slightly here.
I wonder fucking why.
So
You don't want to get supersized?
They don't
you
do
have
that
to know this
anymore.
about me for my you have to know two things about me for these answers to make sense. One is I don't like kissing. Two is I spend a lot of time on my makeup. Now, and I take a lot of pride in my makeup. Now, the reason this is important because I'm killing Ronald McDonald. Because I'm not kissing that and getting all that clown makeup all over my beautiful makeup. So he
Grease
can fuck
paint.
off and get in the goddamn ground. I guess I'm betting the Wendy's girl because of fast food house. And then, now this is specific for the Burger King. I'm marrying the Burger King, but specifically the Burger King from the live action commercials with the giant like bobblehead,
Yeah,
the giant
bobblehead.
plastic bobblehead.
I think
Yeah.
that's just a
Yeah,
given.
yeah. I could make love to that for a lifetime.
just those cold, dead eyes looking at you.
Cold, dead eyes with that hollow smile.
Just pumping away.
No, I would be on top. I'd be riding the king.
Okay, fair enough.
So that I can look down and just see those cold, soulless eyes staring back at me with this hollow smile, knowing that I am pleasing the king.
God damn it.
And then I get a burger afterwards because I've been a good girl.
And some chicken fries.
Chicken fries and some mozzarella. I don't know if you've had his mozzarella sticks lately. They're fucking amazing.
I didn't even know they had mott sticks.
No, they're really good. They're really, really good.
I feel like they've had those for a while.
I have a bad history
They were
with
testing
mott
them.
sticks.
Really?
Yeah. I almost died eating a mott stick once.
Is that how you got food poisoning?
No. It
Was
was like the
fentanyl?
super
How did a
super
mott
hot,
stick kill you?
because it was like super melty. You know, like when the mott stick is like super melty and it just kind of like slides down your throat.
Mm-hmm.
It started to slide down my throat, but instead of going down my esophagus, it went down my windpipe.
No.
So there is burning cheese in your windpipe?
There was burning
Oh.
cheese in the air holes.
Oh.
That was
How
a bad
did you
day.
solve that?
Grab and pull.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I had to
God,
I had
no.
to reach down as far as I could to grab and pull.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
And guess what? It gets even better. Guess when this happened? At prom.
When?
Oh my god.
Oh my God. Did you go to the bathroom? Like, did you?
Yeah, I at
excuse
least went to
yourself,
the.
or did
I
you
like
just-
went to the bathroom. I didn't just do it at
Okay.
the table. I'm not an animal. I mean, I am, but
Well, I didn't know like how dire. I didn't know how dire the circumstances were. Like,
Oh my! So you basically,
if I was
so
going to
basically-
die, I was going to die like an animal by myself.
So some fucking cafeteria
cat.
food almost fucking took you out.
because it was
What
too
did
hot.
you do to the lunch lady?
Aqua Tofina or Tofana.
Although, the food poisoning, my worst food poisoning happened at at the after party for the school play. Because I was a dumbass and decided to eat the egg battered fish from Old Country Buffet.
Yeah, you're a
Why would you
dumbass.
do that?
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, I shouldn't have.
That was a bad call. That was not a good idea. All right, Lost. Where are you standing on the fast food wars here?
Okay, so with the context of the adult Wendy from the shorts that you are talking about that I have seen, keeping that
You
in
gotta be
mind.
very specific about this.
Yes,
Very specific.
keeping that in mind. It would be Bang Wendy, Kill the King, and marry Ronald, because god damn it, do I love me some fucking nuggets.
So it's treason then.
Absolutely. And I'll be
Ye-
honest, it was a toss up between Bang or marry Wendy, if only because I kind of have a thing for redheads.
You're choosing treason. You're choosing to commit treason for some Clissy. I would just like to point that out.
Did you just say
Yes.
Clussy?
Yes. Yes, she
That's right.
did.
That's right.
Ugh. That is not a word I was
Don't like
expecting.
You
that.
sit with that.
That
You
was-
sit with that.
That was not a word I was expecting to hear tonight.
Am I the first person who's ever said that to you, Clissy?
Said it to me?
Said it
Yes.
out loud.
Said
On
it
a
out
public
loud
forum
in my
in my
presence.
general fucking direction. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Have I heard it and have I read it on like places?
Have I read it on
Facebook?
Reddit? Yes.
Have I read it on Reddit? Yes.
Wait, am I the brain rot here?
No.
You tell me.
I'm starting to think I am. I was not expecting to be your introduction to Clissy.
No, you weren't the introduction to Clussy. It's just you're the first person I've heard say it out loud in my presence.
Seriously.
Seriously.
Okay, all right. Let's do two more. Jesus
That's
Christ.
gonna be a clip.
No one's not gonna believe we're not just like three Reddit like large language model AIs who got access to an API to run directly to YouTube.
I swear
Oh
to God.
shit, did I say too much?
I don't have a Reddit. I do not live on Reddit.
I have a Reddit. I don't live there though. I just mine it. I
never,
just
like-
mine it for memes.
At this point, anytime I search for anything, the first links I get are from Reddit. And apparently they've been paying big money to get that to happen.
Is that why
Anyway.
a lot of the answers to my questions that I Google are from Reddit?
Yeah.
Yep.
Motherfuckers.
They're paying for that SEO.
This one, if I don't know at least one of both of your answers already for this one, we're talking after the show.
Why after the show?
Oh boy.
Martha Stewart,
Okay.
Okay.
Caitlyn Jenner, Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh man, look at the time. I gotta go. I got a thing.
I mean,
It's been fun, but I gotta leave.
you marry Martha.
Absolutely. Actually, no. I disagree. I disagree.
Can, can you deal with the prison time and the insider trading? That's the question.
I bed Martha because Martha's a fucking freak in the sack. You can just tell. She, the only cook, and she doesn't do all of her cooking in the kitchen, is what I'm saying.
Sometimes it's in the Winnebago.
Sometimes it's in the Winnebago. Sometimes it's in a Wall Street stock portfolio, and sometimes it's in between the sheets. All right, so I'm betting Martha. Caitlin is going in the ground. I'm doing the world a favor with that one. That woman is vile.
Well, yeah, no, she's not. She's not a good. She is not a good person.
She is a terrible person. She's awful.
Oh, but
And I hate that her and I have something in common.
But there's a problem. There's a problem. There's a problem. There's a problem.
And I'm,
You're an Olympic
and
athlete?
I'm marrying the fuck out of Rosie O'Donnell. She makes me laugh.
No, I'll think it's just gonna be wed Martha and bed Rosie.
I have. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's essentially Asher's answer, and I hate. No, I don't like any of this.
Fuck. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad that all three. Glad that I knew at least your answer for one of them. One is terrible. All right, last one, and I saved this one for the last. This one's a good one. Ryan Reynolds, Ryan Gosling,
Okay.
Ryan Seacrest.
Ryan Seacrest is going straight in the ground.
Yeah. Yeah. Immediately.
Just
honestly,
immediately.
They needed a third Ryan to round out the category. But you're right. Ryan Seacrest is going right in the ground.
Yeah.
This is a competition
Okay.
between Ryan
Yeah.
Gosling and Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. Bed Gosling, wed Reynolds. Again, for the same reason, he makes me laugh.
I would go
I think I'm with you on that.
I would go the opposite direction. Bed
Yeah.
Reynolds, wed
Yeah.
Gosling.
You think it'd be worth worth the fun for the one night?
Yeah, because I think with Reynolds, you would, if you wed Reynolds, you just get that all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm looking for something a little bit more serious in my.
We would either get along or we would kill each other. But either way, it'd be a fun time.
Yeah, so it bed Reynolds, wed Gosling.
I mean, honestly, between the two of them, there's really no wrong choice.
Yeah.
Frankly, like it's gonna be a good time either way. You know, I know I said we're doing one more
because these have been two.
That was quick.
That was quick. We need more. We need weirder ones.
Here we go. Give
me that weird stuff.
Peggy Hill.
Okay.
Marge Simpson. Lois Griffin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, here we go. Roll up the sleeves.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't think I really have. This one's tough.
This one is tough.
This one
might be the hardest one. This one might actually be the hardest.
Oh, I think I think I might be. I think I may have come to a conclusion then, because I was gonna go. And again, a predilection for redheads. Wed Lois.
Okay.
Bed Marge. dead,
Right.
and it would be a dead Peggy. And no shade on Peggy. Peggy just doesn't really do it for me. Like in a manner
I
either of those ways.
I just don't think I could deal with Lois's voice. Like,
Peter.
oh, Peter.
I have so much respect for Peggy Hill. I have so much respect for Peggy
Yeah,
Hill.
yeah. Again, and no hate. Like legit, just like if
Oh,
it's
this
that
one's
is a tough room to stand in. That is a tough room to
it
stand in.
is.
I
It
would
is.
probably wed Peggy.
I can see that.
Wed Peggy, bed Lois, and dead Marge. Because Marge is kind of really awful mom.
Mm. Well, she's married to Homer. Like, she's doing the best she can.
Yeah, but then again, she also married Homer.
That's fair.
She had a choice, and she went with Homer. Same thing with Lois. She had a choice and went with PETA.
Listen, I don't think sitcom logic is probably a logic we want to go down the rabbit hole of.
I mean, that's true. That's true.
Because if they were all well adjusted and standard like happy neurotypical people, there wouldn't be a show.
I think, I mean, if we're talking about the standards of neurotypicalness of each of these, like the Hill family is probably the most neurotypical in terms of
Yeah,
like Peggy and Hank.
They're
Like
just,
Hank is neurotypical.
they're just Texans.
Hank is mayo is spicy.
No. I mean, Asher is correct. They are just Texan, and as someone who has lived in Texas, I have a glimmer of a slight hint of it because I did not grow up there, but I did live there for a time, and you can see, like that show is not some of that is not necessarily meant to be a joke because it's more like a documentary in some cases.
And fight me. Austin is not Texas.
All right. I think as much as I respect that Marge stands by her man, I think she's
Like,
going in the ground. She's
to a
going in a very large
detriment.
coffin.
To a detrimental
To a
degree.
detriment.
To a detrimental degree, she stands by Homer.
I'm going to marry Lois because Lois is a freaky deaky. And then I'm going to give Miss Hill the opportunity to show me why they call her Peggy.
Wasn't that like a joke in the show, or was that like ancillary to it? I don't remember.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Like, I swear it's probably just a meme at this point. Or that's probably where it started.
Like, I will give her the chance to show me why they call her Peggy. Okay, you know what? That was interesting. That was illuminating, actually. If you, intrepid listener, have any of your own of dead, wet, or bed that you would like to posit to any of us, write it down in the comments. If you'd like to answer any of the ones that we did, we'd love to hear it. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit that noti bell down there so that you're notified when a new episode comes out. And as always, thank you for listening to today's theme. I hope you enjoyed it. I have been your host, Mara.
I've been
I've
Asher.
been Lostronaut. Oops. I've been a pain in the ass. Good night.
Among other things.
I've been Cheese.
You all and you bags stay fresh.